6:39 this morning. I would like to make it out to Taylor County. Don't you just love the taste of a sweet strawberry?
Yes, especially when they're so fresh.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I saw a picture of one cut open. I didn't realize this, but you can see inside the difference between a fresh strawberry and then a grocery store strawberry. And it's obviously getting into strawberry season here in central Georgia, so hoping to have a bunch of fresh strawberries. We're going to talk about the forecast for that coming up here in just a moment. But first, a live look outside this morning as the sun is coming up on a Friday morning. A temperature of 54 right now in Macon. Later on this afternoon, we are going to find our way into the low 80s. 83 going to be our high temperature with a 10% chance of rain. The radar picture completely quiet for us this morning, and I'm not expecting it to stay that way entirely through the day today. I am expecting a 10% chance for showers, but nothing too crazy. 51 out the door in Forsyth this morning, 58 down in Montezuma, 58 in Butler, that is 57 in Unadilla, 52 in Eastman, and 63 over in Vidalia. Some showers up to the north this morning, Tennessee, Illinois, Kentucky. Some severe weather back off to the west. Everything I just said, all of that staying away from central Georgia. Not a concern for us. Now, I don't usually show you this in the morning, but I want to show you the temperature map for the entire state. And the reason for doing this is because what we have going on here in northeast Georgia. The wedge going to be in place across the southern Appalachians, and it could come as far south as Jasper, Putnam, Hancock County. So while today for most of central Georgia we're talking about low 80s, don't be surprised if up to the north we mix in a few cooler temperatures for highs, say Eatonton, Sparta, over towards Monticello in that area. Now, for the rest of us, again, 80 degrees or so by the noon hour. You can see a 76 in Eatonton, so not too much of a variation between the two, but watching for the chance for some isolated showers through the afternoon hours and then on into tomorrow. Starting off the day near 60 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds. And then really I'm looking at more clouds tomorrow across the area with a 20% chance of rain. On into Sunday, the rain chance not quite as high, starting off near 60 once again, mixing in some more sun, but I went with a 10% chance of rain for Sunday afternoon. So 81 on Saturday, 82 on Sunday, a little more in the way of sunshine on Sunday, and the rain chance not quite as high at about 10%. But of course, Saturday, that is the Strawberry Festival, and here's how the forecast is shaping up in Reynolds. Looking at temperatures getting into the upper 70s for Saturday afternoon. But again, watching for a 20% chance of rain, I'm thinking that's going to be around 3 to 7 p.m. Of course, not a guarantee. And if you do happen to catch a shower, it's not going to last more than 10-15 minutes, and that's about it down there in Taylor County. So here's the long-range future view on into next week. We obviously have a system coming from the west, but that is not going to make it to central Georgia. At least the latest thinking is not. I did keep a 20% chance of rain on Tuesday, but that's kind of written in pencil depending on what this system does. 54 out there at the bus stop this morning. Pretty nice out there. A warm one this afternoon. 81 going to be that temperature for the ride home from work and school, on our way to about 83. Sunrise at 6:52 here in the next few minutes. Here's your 7-day forecast. So a 20% chance of rain on Saturday, 10% on Sunday. The rain chance will be back to 20% on Wednesday. But look at this warming trend into next week. 85 on Monday, 87 on Tuesday. Temperatures as warm as, or should I say as hot as, 90 degrees by Thursday afternoon.